Hey everyone, Mike Hajjar here at MPH Lending with American Financial Network. I'm with one of the brightest minds in the industry, one of not only a great friend, a great business partner, but somebody who I feel completely comfortable referring clients to and enjoy working on every transaction with. The
Well,
wonderful
that is
Miss Monique Carter.
well. That's you know what, everybody. I'm gonna take him out to lunch for doing what he just did. But I thank you for that, and I received that. But also to all of you, if you are really in the market to purchase, you're needing to position yourself with a key leader, one that is on the cutting edge, a trailblazer, one that leads by example, one that really understands 100% about the market as it relates to getting yourself a mortgage, refinancing, positioning yourself to go to the next level. I got to tell you, and he doesn't have to buy me a salad, but it's the absolute truth. And I'm very thankful and grateful to our relationship. I know that it was, and I got to say it, God sent. It's been nothing short of a divine connection, and it's rare to in a changing marketplace. It's just hard for me, at least, since high school or even college, to really connect with someone and overnight and feel like you've known them for a lifetime, and that has happened to me. So I thank you for your partnership and for your excellence and your sacrifice in the marketplace and getting out there and changing lives. So I really appreciate it. Welcome to our discussion here. I'm with Mike and I'm Monique, and
With
we
Carter
just want
and
to.
Associates.
Yes, and then we're with the MPH lending team at America Financial Network.
Absolutely.
Did I say that correct?
Yeah.
Great organization. So, anyways, we're just having some discussion here, and let's just kind of kick it a little bit.
Yeah, so we have some content that we're excited to roll out for you guys, but something that is very causing a lot of disruption in the market is something that we want to address, and it's a lot of people. There's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now. So a lot of people are operating out of fear.
Yeah.
And we're here to kind of eradicate that fear, if you will.
That's right.
By understanding and being sensitive and sending our thoughts and prayers out to people that
That's right.
are affected by what we're dealing with now. However, at the same time, we are looking past this. There's something that you said to me, and it's true, was the most billionaires were created in the '08, the housing crash.
During the housing crisis, millionaires and billionaires, absolutely.
Yeah, and then also in the Great Depression, there was the most millionaires created.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot to look at there, and there's a reason that certain people have taken advantage of that. But I also want to address. I see a lot of people freaking out because they're not understanding what's happening, that there is going to be a little bit of longer term times right now when it comes to buying homes and selling homes. The market is volatile. The market, there is uncertainty even with the experts. You have investors pulling out. So there's all these things that we are going to make it through.
Yeah,
right?
That's right.
But at the same time, let's set the correct expectations. Agents might start seeing, and I'm not writing these as of right now, however, agents shouldn't be surprised when you're seeing lenders coming in with 45 and 60-day offers. There's friends of mine in the industry whose banks will not underwrite loans without a pre-approval that's 60 days or more.
Yeah.
Thankfully, American Financial Network doesn't have me pinned in that situation.
That's right.
However, our CEO, our ops teams, our processors, our underwriters, who are all working,
Absolutely.
are also prepped for, yes, we had a crazy slam, the entire industry with refinances.
Yeah.
And then now there's all the, I don't know if I want to buy, but I'm under contract, and job cuts and things like that. So somebody might be out of work for a week, 2 weeks, we don't know. But if there is, that's why lenders are writing these contracts for 45 or 60 days just to prepare. It doesn't mean that they still can't close in 21 or 30. However, just to be cautious, if a borrower, you have to remember, appraisers are backed up beyond belief.
That's right.
Title companies are closed, things like that. So it's not just that the lenders are slammed, we have a lot of third parties that are involved, right, in the transactions that may not necessarily be open for business or might be operating a little bit slower because everybody had to go remote for their reasons.
Well, let's talk about it, Mike. And I think you said something that I think at the end of the day, sets the stage, and that is setting expectation.
Correct.
And it's that having that understanding. I know that you have been amazing with doing Zoom meetings, phone conversations of counseling, meetings also even in the office, which you've made yourself 100% available, which is what I love for my clients, because they are just, I set the stage with them.
Yeah.
So they believe in coming in and having the meeting of the minds.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what has made you really stand out, and you've been set apart in the market.
Thank you.
Is what you're saying today. It's, with all thine getting, let's get an understanding. Let's have understanding. Let's have expectations set. Because here's the deal. When you are putting together, I know, as a real estate broker, when I'm working with my client, of course, you already have them underwritten, approved, and, you do all of that, which it makes it a win for me and my client, and that's what the whole point is, right? Because we're competing.
Correct.
Is that right? So a lot of times it's about the speed of service. Would you agree to that? So it's about speed of service. It's really about having a well put together instrument called the purchase agreement, and having all the support documents, and having that lender that can attest to, we got a solid buyer.
Correct.
Would you agree with that?
Yes.
So, but here's the deal. When the expectation is set, now you're able to approach the listing agent with their client, and you're able to now communicate effectively without it sounding like fluff, in that based off of what's happening at this moment, here are some potential, roadblocks or obstacles or things that is not going to prevent the transaction from going through, but it's a matter of having understanding.
Correct.
It's a matter of having sound communication and being able to express that. And oftentimes, Mike, it's not being explained.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have listing agents that are, overly excited, and they're upset, and they don't think things are happening. It's like,
Which is fair.
It's fair.
Yeah.
It's 100% fair. I mean, I'm going to operate a certain way,
Yeah.
right? But if I'm being told from the lender that we're going to need, not 35 days, I can probably do it in 35 days, but because of currently what's happening, let's move it out a little bit. Let's
Correct.
extend it. And then if we all have that understanding, then if it doesn't happen in 35 days, we're good, because we already know